So we'll, as usual, start 3 times Om. Bring the both hands into the Namaskar Mudras to the heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. First of all, just connecting your awareness with your surroundings, the quality of your air you're breathing in. This beautiful, warm, dry air, or maybe it's a little bit humid in Berlin, for instance. And whatever condition, just feel the air you're breathing in. Let the breath as the source to harvest all the prana from the air you're breathing in. And from here, you together you deep exhale. And you deeper inhale. And then deeper exhale, 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 empty your lungs. And then deeper inhale for 3 times Om. Om. From this awareness of the mantra Om, you gently open your eyes, loose your hands. A very beautiful morning. Namaste, namaskar for everybody. So finally, the weather getting a little bit warmer. I want to start with the cooling brush since weeks, and then every day it's changing weather. And then, okay, the weather get today a little bit cloudy, but it's okay. It's quite warm. First times I'm wearing this, so normally I'm wearing shirt coat. Okay, so we will first we do some kriya just to warm up ourselves a little bit, and then after that we are focusing into the cooling brush a little bit. And throughout the summer, it's important to keep our cooling brush supporting, otherwise over exhausting the heat. Okay, let's start from the sitting. So I move a little bit behind so that you can see me. So bring the both hands into the Namaskar Mudras. First, you tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, open the palms, relax the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your sternum, lengthen. And then exhale, front and the back to the heart. And from here, continue. Inhale, focus the shoulders and the breast. Exhale. Inhale, lift your sternum. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. 2 more times. Exhale. The breath should flow under the armpits and the shoulder blades. And then exhale. You now inhale up to the sky. And then exhale, you bring to the right side. Bring the left hands over the head. And for today's practice, just bring your left hands behind your head. You press your left hands against the head. Just lift your chest slightly. and feel the breath coming from the armpits and the chest. Okay, we do a little bit dynamic versions here, a couple of rounds. Okay, inhale, come back to the center, stretch your arms, and then exhale first, going to the left side, bring the right hands behind the head, lift your head slightly. Continue, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and we go to the static one. Inhale, and then exhale. Stay there, breathe, and focus. You bring the elbows, left elbows a little bit upper. Feel the breath coming from the ribs, left ribs here. Relax the shoulders, especially the right shoulders. It's not lifted. Okay, for the other side, inhale, come back to the center, and then exhale to the left side. That means open the right ribs. The hands behind, just as a remembrance, you press the head against your right hands. And then you feel the stretching from the ribs. Breathe from the midsection. Okay, the next inhalation, come back to the center. Lengthen the spine, you clasp the fingers, stretch your palms upward. You tuck the tailbone, lengthen, and then deep exhale to the mouth. Keep breathing. Okay, then slowly release your hands. And we do slightly this twist to make the spine a little bit loose. You inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, going to your right side. Bring your left hands to your right thighs, right hands on the behind on the sacrum. Lift your sternum, lengthen the spine. And if you realize you're arching your back, you scoop the tailbone, draw the belly button in, and then lift your sternum. Sometimes it's too much arching for the lumbar. That's why the right hands on the back, lower back, is helping you to bring in much more informations, the spine in the lengthened positions. Breathe. And then next inhalation, come back to the center, and then exhale to opposite side. So right hands on the left thighs, left hands behind. Draw the belly button in, lengthen the spine. Breathe. Okay, the next inhalations, come back to the center. You stretch your legs for a moment, just loosen up. We will go to the mat. So we will start from the four-footed pose. Keep the palms stable, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, start to move little bit. Heating. And what I want to do today, you know, this simple movement, but you cooperate with your breath. So that means you inhale, you come forward, exhale, you're sinking like that. Say inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, like a little bit like a bastrika. Still breathing from the nostril. Remember, inhale forward, exhale sink. Okay. So you come back to the neutral pose. That means bring the right hands under the right shoulder, left hands under the left shoulders. Relax your toes. We do some opening chest here. And inhale, stretch your left arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left arms underneath of your right armpits. And use your right hands as a support. Press the right hands, bring the right shoulders back. Breathe from the midsections. And feel the breath coming from the ribs, not from the abdomen, not from the collarbones area, really from the ribs area, the midsections. Okay, and exhalation, come back to the center. And then from here, exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. And then exhale back to the neutral pose. Okay, feel the breath from the midsections. And then we do for the opposite side. Inhale, stretch your right arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hands underneath of your left armpits. Remember, you don't crush your neck. Bring your left hand stable. Press the left hand stable. Rotate your chest. Breathe. Breathe from the midsections. Okay, then exhalation, come back to the center. Okay, exhale, spread the fingers, exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat's arch. Inhale to the cow. One more time. Okay, from here, you step into the down dog, Mount Meru. We're going to do Vichikriya, the full weight, and with the combinations of the 6-3-6-3 breath. So 6 time inhale, 3 time pause, 6 time exhale, 3 time pause. So when you come to one pause, you have to stay this 3 seconds, okay? For instance, now from the down dog, you lengthen the spine. First, you deep exhale. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay, 1, 2, 3. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay. 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay. 2, 3. Continue with your own rhythm. 6, 3, 6, 3. Do 2 more sets. When you come to the child pose, stay for a moment in the child pose. Let the breath flow naturally. Okay, bring the both hands next to knees, press your hands and slowly rise up. And slowly release your feet, stretch your legs. And we do one more happiness. For the middle lungs, one of the amazing techniques is the fish breathing, Matsya Kriya. So for that, you have to bring the both feet together, stretch your legs, flex your feet, and the elbows stay on the ground, and the hands can be underneath of your buttocks. Sometimes if you have a shorter arms, of course it doesn't happen, so it's not necessary under the buttocks, it can be on the side, but it's very important the elbows under the shoulder blades. It's not in the front, it's not too right, because then you feel the shoulder blades too tight. So exactly where you feel comfortable under the shoulder blades. Find this adjustment. And the first thing is both legs active, flex is not relaxed. Tuck the tailbone, important. And then with the same rhythm, 6-3-6-3, we do this Matsya Kriya. That means you inhale, lift your sternum, lift your chest here, sternum here. So imagine you're lifting your sternum. So it's coming from the midsection. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, without any pause. Okay. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just tuck the chin when you exhale. Okay. Just continue. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With your own capacity, just continue a couple of rounds. Breathe from the ribcage, not from the abdomens. The only contraindication is your neck. Just take care of the neck. Okay, from there, you slowly come down. Turn the face to the right side and the left side to relax your necks. Exhale, turn to the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Just to compensate, your neck can be intensive. These only contraindications from this fish breath. Okay, then come back to the center. Stay. And then you just bring the both knees to your chest. Just rock like 2-3 rounds. Rock your back. Okay, and then come for sitting. Good. So you come and find any easy cross legs. You can take a sip of water. So, first pranayama, what I want to do today is one of the classical pranayama, Ujjayi. Ujjayi pranayama, it's a very important. It's not warming breath, it's not cooling breath, it's somewhere in the between. Ujjayi means the victory. Ujjayi means the victory. So it's one of the classical many tradition they use this. I think in Ashtanga yoga they use this. I think I'm not sure. So I think Iyengar yoga also they use this. But in my tradition they said it's one of the complicated pranayama because it should as light as possible, because when the moment you put the pressure, then your throat will get exhausted. So you shouldn't get probably this the sound of the baby's breath or something like that. So what you imagine, easy to cultivate that is like when you blow the candle, anything. So like this. When you do these actions, you remember, you may realize the throats are open a little bit and closing, open and closing, open and closing. So it should be not completely closed like this. It's still open a little bit, not too much. Is there is still a little bit tension there? And then when you by practicing this blowing from the mouth after 2-3 sets, and then you try to do the same action but it's breathing only through the nostril. Is the throat's like a slightly like a condense, like a non contracted. It's not open, it's not closed, it's still like a open. And then you keeping that and breathe through the nostril. You get it? Try. It's like you're like a blowing candle. You have to open your mouth and just like a, or sometimes you can use like, it's also possible. It's doing the same action. Okay, with that same thing, you're doing with the closing your mouth, start to replicate the breathing only through the nostril. You can close your eyes, feel the sensation on the throat and the little bit sound. The sound not so strong, the sound only you can hear, shouldn't your neighbors shouldn't hear. Keep this tension and hear the sound. Okay, now open your eyes. You get it? Get it? Good. So it shouldn't be so strong. It's just a little bit contracted, but you should hear the sound, and also the breath should be flow naturally. So we're going to use the Ujjayi techniques combined with the Savitri Pranayama. So what we done like regularly. So now what we're going to do is inhale 8 seconds, 4-time pause, exhale 8 seconds, 4-time pause, 8-4-8-4, but with the combination of the Ujjayi. So you have to keep these things on the throat. Okay, it's a two pranayama coming together. So the goal is not 8-4-8-4. It is also it's just a rhythm, but maintaining your glottis contractions. Okay, if you feel free to take some water. If you feel irritation throat, that means you do too much. And you can compare. It's slightly different qualities than the usual we doing without this, with the 8-4-8-4 combinations. Is it loud enough? Okay. Okay. It shouldn't be so loud. It's just a little bit reference. Okay. Turn the block. Okay. To keep the both hands into the chin mudras, thumbs and index finger together. We're going to do 21 rounds. Yes, on the thighs. Yes, thighs. And we're going to do 21 rounds. Remember, keep these Ujjayi mudras in your throat, and then feel the difference than usual one. Close your eyes and let the breath flow naturally. Even now, you can start it incorporating with these Ujjayi techniques. And then from here, together deeper inhale, deeper exhale. One more time, deeper inhale with the Ujjayi. And then deeper exhale, 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 empty your lungs. Together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Inhale, 8. Pause. Exhale. 8. Pause. Inhale. 8. Pause. Exhale. 8. Pause. Inhale. 8. Pause. Exhale. 8. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. 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 Pause. Last round. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Just let the breath flow. Release the contraction on your throat. Start to breathe naturally. Ujjayi combination with the Savitri 8484, perfect matching to regulate our energy flows in the body. It's not heating quality. It's also not cooling quality. It's just neutralizing, optimizing. Okay, now gently open your eyes. Lose your seat for a moment. Good, it's okay with the throat. Okay, just remember next time when you do asanas or any pranayamas, or even when you do normal asanas, when you stay a little bit longer, try to incorporate with this, because it's giving energetical support. It's not going like a peak, it's going very smooth. Sometimes our energy is like a coffee, the energy shoot up so high and then it's dropped so drastically. And the ujjayi help us to bringing this smooth go up and then it's going down, so it's giving much more, not this peak. It's making this a smooth up and down. It's like it's going up, but it's giving the energy optimum. It's not shooting up and down. That's why they put ujjayi as the main techniques to breathe in the normal when you do asanas. As a method of the cooling breath, there are two important cooling breaths. One is the Shitali, second one the Rishikari. So not everybody can do the Sitali because of the rolling the tongue. So we will try both. So I can give some hint how to do that. So for the Shitali, it's the only pranayama you breathe in through the mouth. Most pranayama you don't breathe through mouth, you breathe through the nostril. This is only few exceptions, pranayama you breathe through the mouth. So it's just roll the tongue like a tube. I'm just watching. So it's quite easy. First, I don't want to incorporate any counting. Just try with that. So you inhale through this straw Close the mouth and then exhale to the mouth. And may you realize when you exhale, naturally your throat will come to this ujjayi way, this little contractions. If it happens, good, it's not completely relaxed, okay? Try a couple of rounds like that. Okay, when you get into these techniques, just continue. You can close your eyes. You can keep the both hands in the chin mantras. Remember, the inhalation and exhalation have to be in the same length without countings. Just choose a few seconds you do this. And for Chitkari, maybe we use the countings. When you exhale, just take a little break there. Let the breath naturally flow. Okay. You just open your eyes. So everybody can roll the tongues. Anybody don't know how to roll the tongues? No? Showing like this if you cannot roll the tongues. Okay. Okay. So I can give a tips. If you cannot roll the tongues, you can also do like it's less intensive, like you rolling the tongue. Is much more much more cooling air is cool. The saliva from the mouth is cool air. If you are difficult to roll the tongue, one option is you making like a kaki mutra. Is one technique. Second techniques, I don't have things. You using the straw. If you have a straw, just cut the straw a little bit, but don't swallow it. It's a little bit dangerous, That's why I never tell is take care, because sometimes the straw can go inside, choking. Okay, keep the straw. You breathe into the straw. But I found a straw and these things are same. So you can try like this. Okay, choose anything. Like if you can roll the tongue, even if you cannot roll the tongue, it's fine. But just that will works. What I want to do now, you incorporate one movement of your tongue movement. What you do is your first inhale, either you roll the tongues or like that is fine. And then you hold the breath for some second. You have to move your tongues, cleaning your teeth. And then you exhale to the nostril. Okay, it will be a little bit awkward. This is a little bit of final touch you have to add into the shitkari. So it's look like this. Like a 1 or 2 rounds, you're making dancing with the tongues. Try. It look a little bit weird, but this is, will be, it's an amazing cooling breath. Okay, try. If you cannot this, do that. Okay, try. Try with your own, really like just a couple of rounds. You start feeling the sensation, you're cooling down, feel the body getting a little bit cooled, and you probably produce a lot of saliva. I will say why you produce a lot of saliva is good. Continue like another 5 sets, something like that. Just do one more round. And then you just let the breath flow naturally. Naturally inhale, naturally exhale through the nostril, and feel the sense of this cooling around the throat. It's increasing nitrogen oxide in your blood. It's good for your lungs. In fact, I just read a couple of days ago, I think last week, on the internet. These techniques could help to keep your lungs healthy, especially during these corona times. Even though you're healthy, that's keeping your lungs full with nitrogen oxide. And nitrogen oxide can produce from the saliva enormously. That's why the more and more saliva is produced, the more you slow swallowing your saliva, and this nitrogen oxide will absorb through the blood later. And from this clarity of your breath, and feel this cooling breath help you to stabilizing the body heat. When you think body heat, not think that you are on the skin. The body heat can stay in your subtle body, the pranic energies on the nadis. So it's some sort of like you feel like a feverish inside, but your body temperature can be 37, very normal. This is excessive Agni in the body. During summer month, it's very useful to release this Agni, to stabilizing the Agni. And from that, we will finish our sessions as usual with the 3 times mantra Om. So you can bring the both hands into the Namaskar Mudras to the heart center. You together your deep exhale, deep inhale, deep exhale, 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 empty your lungs. And then deeper inhale for 3 times Om. Om. Thank you very much for today's practice. Just as a reminder, when you do this cooling breath, if you don't produce a lot of saliva, you should salivas in your mouth. Okay, the mouth should be a lot of produced water. If it's too dry, if you're ready, you do this after 2-3 rounds, it's still dry, take some water, drink some water. And if it's still after a couple of rounds, it's still dry, don't do this pranayama. Then it will become a little bit contradictory. It doesn't feel good. Because when your mouth's too dry, you're going to feel irritation in your throat because of the combination. Okay? Your mouth should be really watery. That's why the action, this action is your sammel. Oh my God, this German word. You're taking, collecting all these saliva and then you swallow it. So this is a very good technique during the summer months when it's really hot, 30, above 30 degrees, 35, 30, and it's really hot, you feel the body heat and you can do this. And just remember, when the saliva is not enough producing, don't do this because then it's irritating your throat. Because it's only dry air going through your nostril, through your mouth. It shouldn't be dry, it should be wet. Okay? So, let me... So, if anybody any questions, you can ask. Next week, we see directly from Malaysia. I will teach from there. Next week, we'll try do another technique. There are another 2 breathings. One is the Shitkari, one is the Shitkali. And then we do next week the Shitkari. Today, 1 week doing is the Shitali. No, Shitkari, Shitali. Okay, we'll do Shitali next week. The name's a little bit similar, but it's a different techniques. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat. And yes, look, Maxi, any questions? No? Try. Is it works? Is okay? Try. That's, I cannot say everybody. Is your Tobias can roll the tongues? Great. Not everybody can roll the tongues, yes. But most Indian can do this. I think this, Indians, we use this tongue cleaner. This is keep your tongues are thin, not thick. So probably you can train your tongue. These are metal things, you cleaning your tongues. Every morning you do this after brush your teeth. These metal round things, you're brushing your tongues. This is good. This is very healthy to clean the tongues in that way because it's a lot of layers are covering the tongue. So it's one of the shatkarma process. You clean the tongues every day. From time to even at night before go to sleep, you brush your teeth, you clean the tongues and go to sleep. You realize in the next day when you wake up, if you do regularly, naturally when you wake up in the morning, you don't have a bad smell. You can kiss anybody in the morning without brushing your teeth because bacteria is less in your cavity. Okay, tomorrow I'm flying, so I hope my journey will be safe. So see you from home. So I will start teaching my Sunday 11 o'clock. From there, I have to find all this setup there. It will be much more bright and light because it will be 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think 9 o'clock, so it should be 3 o'clock afternoon. So it will be very sunny. I will find some spot with a lot of light. Good.
Good. Safe trip.
Thank you, Igor. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Misha was here. Hi, Nina. How are you? Let me check. Only both of us. I can't hear you. You have to unmute your mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Now?
She unmuted the mic.
Yeah, I unmuted mic.
Muted mic, yes.
So funny. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I'm just a little bit nervous of this traveling, so I don't know how that will be. I didn't travel, during because they have new regulations, all the flights and things like that.
Yeah.
And in Germany, they're allowing only one baggage and things like that. And
Really?
yeah, they have a new regulation, ITA. You cannot bring two luggage in the app inside the plane.
I didn't know that yet.
Now, no, all German airport. I don't know how other European airport, but all German airport only one one hand carry.
Yeah.
If you have a rucksack, you cannot bring rucksack and luggage.
Oh my God. I always have a rucksack and a bag.
I know women are so, they have this handbag, they have another bag, and they clearly send me email like 2 days ago. And the German airport don't allow only one bag per one person. If you have a handbag, that is all. So if you have a handbag, you have to put inside your hand carry. I know I don't. I only bring rucksack, so I don't bring hand carry. So I have a check-in luggage, so I will put that. So I didn't do anything, packing anything. So I think we'll be fine. I'm just get a little bit. I have to take care precautions like
a good mask.
Yeah, I have a mask. I bought another mask. Just I can breathe a little bit because the mask which I bought is cannot breathe. After 10 minutes, I will get exhausted.
Maybe we have bought a FP2 mask. I will show you. Like this one.
Yeah, I have similar one.
This is way better for breathing.
Without this, with these little things.
Yeah.
That you can breathe a little bit.
Way better. Because with the other ones, I was in the supermarket and I was like, oh, I'm dying. I can't breathe. And with this one, it's way fresher air. Maybe because you also have more space between, because it's so round inside.
No, I have similar, but without these yellow things on the front.
That's because it is this FSP2.
Probably the other one. So then it's difficult to breathe because all the heat's there.
Yeah.
Really, I bought some other normal mask, like a cotton mask, just to stay like in a plane without exhausting, because we have to sit 14 hours. I have like almost 15 hours from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, 14 hours plus one flight.
With a mask.
All the time with that. So
Yeah.
know how
I get exhausted after 20 minutes in the supermarket. I'm already
during eating, probably they will serve only one meal and plus 1 liter snacks. So normally they offer 2 meals and snacks, but now they reduce all this food. I have no idea how that will be experienced traveling now. So, but I will see.
Fingers crossed.
I will keep I can check in probably today. I think I will do my check-in to find some spots and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, I'll stop recording first.